Pere Monguió, co-CEO of FXStreet. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
You recently launched a campaign to eradicate scams from the industry. Can you tell us a little bit about it? What's the need?
I think eradication is a quite bold goal, but yeah, we call it a scam prevention campaign. We think that scams are a big problem in the industry, one that is stealing business from the players and the companies, but also hurting the traders. So we think that it's something that we need to address and fight back. And the most important thing that we should be doing, in my opinion, is helping traders protect themselves and letting them know what should they expect from us and what they shouldn't expect from us. For example, would you ask them for money through a Telegram chat or not? No, those type of messages are important to help them prevent being scammed.
But who should do this protection? Isn't it regulators or law enforcement?
That's a very good question. In my opinion, there are 3 layers. Okay, so the first layer, and probably the most important one, is at the trader level. Traders should be aware of this problem and should protect themselves. If you are careless as a trader, there is nothing anyone else can do to help you. Okay. Second layer is brands, be it brokerages, but also personal brands, any type of brand that conveys trust will be probably exploited by bad actors. So brands should explain to their following what should and what are they doing and what will they never do. Okay, so if you, for example, FXStreet, we do not manage third-party funds. Okay, so we do not accept money from traders for trading purposes. That's something that it's very important that our users know, because if someone reaches out to them asking them for a transfer, they should be aware that that's for sure a scam. Okay, so that's the second layer. And then there is the third layer that to me is the one that is the least, is the most fragile right now, okay? Which is platforms. All these scams are not happening on the brokerage webpage or FXStreet.com or the official platforms, the owned platforms from the brand. It's happening on third-party platforms, social media, WhatsApp, Discord, Telegram, etc. So these players should address this problem, because if you have built a platform and it's being used for scams, it's part of your responsibility as well to address this. And that's where I think regulators could help the most, helping the industry address this problem at the platform level.
You have launched a poll with finance magnates to find out what's going on in the industry and amongst traders. What was the most shocking or surprising data point that you encountered on the poll?
The sheer size of the problem. So we knew that there was a problem there because we received we talk a lot with traders and we received that feedback. But when we launched the survey, it was half the respondents had lost money on scams. Half of them. So if you look at this is impacting the industry for sure. This is damaging the bottom lines of a lot of companies here because it's damaging the trust, because it's stealing funds from key participants in the industry. So the sheer size was eye-popping, no? And then from the business side as well, I think it was over half of the respondents that were companies in the industry explained that they were impersonated or cloned for scamming purposes. So that's a lot.
The cloning problem is huge. How do you explain that? What do you think? Why do you think the big brokers that have been cloned are not vocal about it?
Well, I think it's a problem that it doesn't look good. Probably it's not something that you are happy to talk about it. You prefer to talk about your new feature or how good you are, and not about the struggles that you are having. But we need to realize that this is a common problem and that we need to address it probably together. This is not a one broker problem. This is our problem as a group, and I think that we should rally together and tackle this challenge together.
Okay, last question. What's next for FXStreet? Where are you heading?
For the second half of the year, well, in the coming weeks, we'll be launching brokerage reviews, okay, explaining the strengths and weaknesses of several brokerages. We've seen a lot of demand from brokerages for this service, and also interest from traders to hear from FXStreet what the broker, what is the brokerage that better suits them. We're also launching a conversion article, so a lot of products, advertising products that are aimed at conversion. And on the the user side, we are working a lot and investing a lot on building strong communities on Discord, on Telegram, on WhatsApp, and we're seeing a lot of growth there and very interest and engagement from traders there.
Okay, Pere, thanks very much.
Thank you, Jan. It was a pleasure.